Okay, now, that is when we are glorified at the resurrection, we will have the ability to do these very things. Now, notice 1 John 3 and verse 2. It says, "Beloved, now we are the sons of God, and it does not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear," talking about when Christ returns, "we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is." Okay, look at it again. We shall be like God. God is unlimited, boundless, spirit energy. I like to think what that will be like, to be like God. You know, one of the things I pick up on is that God is a creator. He's a creator, and man shares in that desire to create. Just look around you. Just consider your car. Okay, the mind that God gave to man, it's a brilliant thing and can be used for great things. The creation of your car, especially if you have a new car. It's amazing. It's more than just a bunch of nuts and bolts and plastic and all that. It is a marvel, the vehicle that you are driving. It really is. It has horsepower. It keeps you cool. It keeps you warm. It's a marvel. You know, look at a skyscraper. Look at a subdivision. Look at an airplane. All of these things, you know, man has a desire to share in that ability to create things. You know, I've been cleaning out my woods for about 20 or 30 years, and I got this obsession with cleaning out the woods. And I've often thought, man, if I had the power of God as a spirit being to rearrange atoms and things. You know, I look at this underbrush and all these, you know, pine thickets and dead trees and crossed up on each one other. And it's a mess to go in there and cut out each piece with a chainsaw and pick up all the brush. And I think, you know, if I had the power of God, I would just increase all this dead underbrush stuff. I would just increase the decaying process. And all of it would just turn into sawdust. And that would be that. And then you could see straight through the woods. And if I had the ability to rearrange molecules and atoms and all that, I would bring up a bunch of lady slippers right there in the thicket of woods. You ever seen a lady slipper? Oh, it's a beautiful flower. And I would bring up a little spring out of the ground, a little water trickling down a creek, you know. Oh, I would create wonderful things if I had that ability, if I had that power that I'm going to be given at the that you're going to be given at the resurrection also. To be like God, I like that. I really like that, to be like God. We're talking about limitless. We're talking about no boundaries. We're talking about immortal, you live forever. We're talking about no pain, no suffering, because we're not talking about a physical body that wears out. You're not limited by time. You got all the time. You will have eternity to do everything that you want to do. Okay, boundless joy, peace, happiness, boundless energy, traveling at the speed of thought. I think I want to be on the island of Maui in Hawaii. Yes. Okay, right now, boom, you're there. Or I want to be on the other side of the universe looking back at Earth, you know, what a beautiful sight that would be. Okay, now let's notice it again. 1 John 3 and verse 2, "Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it does not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is." You know, don't deny what your Bible is telling you here. We shall be like him. Now, okay, I'm sorry if you believe in heavenly retirement, but my point is this. I can only look at so many streets of gold. I can only walk through so many streets of gold. I can only look at so many gold houses. And after a while, it would get a bit boring. I can guarantee you that. You know, when the Bible talks about we shall be like him, we need to wrap our minds around. We need to step outside the box and realize what your Bible is saying to us. We shall be like him. He is a spirit being with no limitations. We're going to be like him. He has the ability to create. We're going to be like him. He has the ability to rearrange molecules and atoms and change things and make things. We're going to be like him. He is immortal. We're going to be like him.